Hello and welcome to another tag video, which I haven't done in a while. It is exam month. My exams start in a week, which is terrifying. I don't remember how to study anymore. I don't know how to do exams. I've been online for too long. But I'm going to be doing a tag because it is easy and I don't really have time to be filming. I should be studying. Today I'm going to be doing the 50, I don't remember how many there are, but rapid fire questions by originally the Maggie Johnson. I think that's their booktube name, but I don't know. So let's just get into it. So the first question is hardback or paperback. I'm gonna say paperback because I prefer the floppy paperback to the hardcover, always. 2, dust jacket off or on? Off. Question 3, secondhand or new copies? I don't really care, but usually I get new copies because I don't know any local thrift stores that have English books. When I'm in Sweden though, I do get some there that are secondhand because a lot of other people come to Sweden to work. If that makes sense. Okay, question 4, audiobooks or not? Yes, now I do like audiobooks. Do you cover buy? Sometimes. What's a good book with a bad cover? Good book with a bad cover. Okay, so I don't think I have a single book that I think is good with a bad cover. Except for this one, because it's ugly. And I give it a 5 stars because it was good. I thought so at the time, I don't remember anymore. A bad book with a good cover. I unhaul all the books that I hate. I'm gonna look at my unhaul pile. I had to dig it out from the depths of my book trash, basically. This book, I did not like it at all, but it's beautiful, which made me question whether I should keep it, but I'm not going to. Next is the first book I ever read. I don't know that, but I'll give you a few that I remember reading when I was little. So that is books called The Magic Key, I think. Also everyone's read the Caterpillar book. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't remember. I was too young. The last book you finished was Ninth House. Last book you bought was this one. This is my favorite book ever. One of them. And this edition came out, which I like much better than the one I had before. Your favorite genre? Fantasy. Favorite book in that genre? Favorite fantasy book? I don't have a favorite fantasy book. I'm gonna go with this book because the Lunar Chronicles are sci-fi. So I'm gonna consider them sci-fi, not fantasy. And I love this book. And I don't remember what other book I could possibly talk about right now because I'm trying to answer these fast. What genre do you never reach for? Historical fiction, mostly. Do you read poetry? No. Popular science? Popular science? I don't know what that means. What does popular science mean? I don't know. Middle grade? Yes, I do read some. I'd like to read more. I recently bought a bunch, so hopefully I'll be reading those this year. Do you have BookBox subscriptions? No, but I'd love to try them one day. What's your favorite bookish item? Bookish item? I don't have any bookish items. What is your current bookmark? It is a receipt. Kind of like clothing tag, if that makes sense. It's from Pull & Bear. It's very thick, that's why I use it. And it says, Sadie Sink, limited edition. It was for my sister's clothes. I'm out of focus, but you know what I'm saying. What's the strangest object you've used as a bookmark? Probably my phone, because it's a thick boy. I don't know. A remote? I don't know what else I've used. Book jackets or nah? No, I don't use them. Who's your fictional boyfriend? This is gonna be controversial, but Ronan from the Raven Boys. Or Thorn from the Lunar Chronicles because I love him. Next. Favorite book couple? Aelin and Rowan? Why does everyone have the same name? Favorite book villain? Favorite book villain? The only one I can think of is the Queen from Throne of Glass, so yeah, but I probably have something else, but I've forgotten, so yes. Favorite book adventure? I really like the adventure they have in the first book of the Furthermore books. That was what popped into my head, and I'm trying to answer these fast. Series, trilogies, or standalones? I really like series because when I like a book, I want to read more of it, but standalones are easier, so it's a kind of a tie between those, but I'll say series. Mixed media books or paragraphs? Paragraphs? I'm gonna say mixed media because I really like the Illuminae files because they're so different from usual books. And also, I don't know what paragraphs mean. What's your favorite book adaptation? I'm gonna say The Book Thief because it was very accurate. It was the same. Film adaptations or TV adaptations? Film because I'm very bad at watching TV shows. Favorite book world? Oh, well, I'm gonna say Ready Player One because I would love to live in the virtual world. Favorite writing style? I don't really know how to answer that because I'm not very smart when it comes to literature, but I don't know what to answer this. Somebody send help. I'm gonna say Marissa Meyer's writing I really like. I also really like the writing of Seanan McGuire. I don't know how else to explain it, honestly. What's a book that you love that people don't know about? Probably none because I only take recommendations from booktubers, but I'll look around. Okay, I've never talked about this book before because I haven't read it in a long time. I read it when I was like maybe 12, 13. I don't know, it is a middle grade. I loved it. I would want to buy the other books in this series, but it is called Madame Pamplemousse and the Enchanted Sweet Shop. It is a really small book, and I've never heard it being talked about on BookTube, but me and my sister read this, and we loved this. It is really cute and creepy. I don't suggest children reading this, to be honest, because when I did read it, I got kind of creeped out, but I'm also a scaredy cat, so I don't know. But it's creepy. It's about a candy shop that the candies make you kind of hallucinate, according to what I remember. I don't really know, but it is cool and was one of my favorite books when I was little, and nobody's talked about it ever that I know of. What's a popular book that you hated? Probably several. All the John Green books. And I'll just stay with that because otherwise people are gonna hate me. Favorite childhood reads? I have a lot of them because I read a lot when I was little. So there's a book called Crindle Cracks, which was one of my favorite books. The Graveyard Book is also one of my favorites. I don't remember anything else. Oh, there's the Despero Rat Mouse movie. There's a book. I read that book and loved it. There was also this other book that I was in love with that is called Cinderella Files, Fairy Tale Files. I don't remember, but I'll put pictures, and that was the best book and I can't find it anywhere. What's a book that changed your life? The Princess Diaries, the first book. I just remember reading the first one. I think I read maybe the second one, but we're gonna talk about the first one. The first book in the Princess Diaries was when I started getting back into reading after being small and reading. But I read it in secondary school and I loved it, and that's when I started reading. Also, City of Bones and the Clockwork Princess series. I don't remember the name. Those books. What book did you hate at school? I honestly don't remember a single English book that I hated. I hated most of the Portuguese books I had to read. The ones that are like lower down on my like list of books I had to read for school are Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, it was okay. I also, another one that was okay that I didn't love is called Inspector Calls. I don't know the correct name, but yes, I didn't really like that too much, but they weren't bad. I don't think there's a single bad book that I've read in English. Maybe my teachers just had taste, so. Do you buy to collect? Yes, I guess. Because comparing with my mom, she reads a book and gives it to somebody else, so she doesn't really collect books. She only keeps books that she thought were amazing. So I guess I do collect books, but I also only keep books that I haven't read yet or loved, so I don't know. Do you donate books? No, because I live in a Portuguese country. We don't speak really a lot of English here. I do give them to friends and people that I know that read in English or speak English, so I don't donate books. So yes. What's your favorite reading snack? I don't really... Fruit, I guess. That's gonna sound really boring, but yes. Fruit. What's your favorite reading position? Sitting in chairs, not... I don't know the name. Chairs, picture, that kind of chair. I love sitting in those and reading. Natural light or lamp light? Natural light. I feel like I see better with my eyeballs than with my lamp, because I have to like shine it in my eyes to see. Outside or inside? That really depends. I do like reading outside, so I'm gonna say outside. When I can, I read outside. Breaking the cover, keeping it smooth. Smooth, Jesus. Do you read in other languages? Not really. I do sometimes in Swedish and Portuguese when, I don't know, I happen to have a book, but I hate reading in Portuguese, so only in school did I ever read in Portuguese. And Swedish, I am really bad at reading and writing. I just know how to speak, so I don't. Even though my mom really wants me to. What series do you want to finish this year? The Lord of Shadows, Queen of whatever, that series. The Renegades. I haven't started that. What am I saying? Just the first one. What book release are you most excited about right now? Instructions for Dancing, which I think just came out. And The Box in the Woods, which is the final book in the Truly Devious series. Do you have a favorite book influencer? Yes. Books and Lala, obviously, because I talk about her a lot. Also, Books with Chloe, Georgia from Apple Reads, which is my friend. And I don't remember anyone else right now, but yes. And question number 50, finally, because I am very hot right now. Do you have a channel, blog, or social media feed? Yes, hello, welcome. I have a channel. I have an Instagram, which I am terrible at Instagramming. On my private Instagram, I post once a year, so yes. But yes, I do have a channel, which is probably the only thing that I post consistently on, ever, anywhere, so. I'm really hot now. I need to go study because I have exams soon and I'm not ready mentally, physically, or anything. So, yes. Those are all the questions. I hope this was entertaining. I don't know. But that is everything for today and I'll see you in my next word video. Bye!